If you always mess up on your diet at family gatherings, then I'll show you my super easy 3 rules when I eat with family that has helped me and my clients to stay in shape without feeling restricted. Rule number 1 is you have to understand how calories work. On the surface level, all you need to do to get fit is eat the right number of calories and protein while avoiding foods that make you bloated or increase your hunger. Typically at family gatherings, there are plenty of protein options, but they're usually fatty cuts of meat or cooked with a bunch of oil, which adds a lot of calories, which are gonna throw off the numbers that you need to hit to see the results you want. Outside of family gatherings, I'm usually a big fan of higher carbs because they boost your energy and diet satisfaction. But if we do higher carbs with the high fats that you're gonna have at this family gathering, there's gonna be too many calories. So you need to reduce the carb portion a bit depending on how oily the food is. If you're one of our clients, you can just send us a picture of what's available and what you ate, and we can help you refine your instinct for this over time so that family eating is effortless while staying on track with your goals. But if you're doing this on your own, you're gonna have to trial and error a little bit, which is why it's better to just have an experienced coach like us. Rule number 2, you can have a full-on cheat meal or treat meal, depending on what you like to call it, once a week, as long as it's on a lifting day. When you lift weights and have a solid session, your muscles become more insulin sensitive and your nutrient partitioning goes up, which in simple terms means more of what you eat goes towards muscle and less goes towards fat. This means that if you have a cheat meal, while it may slow fat burning down slightly, it'll actually build muscle, increase your metabolism, and overall not make a huge difference unless you're someone who could eat 7,000 calories in one sitting, like actually one client who I once had. If that's the case, then we might need to put some boundaries on it, but if you just want to enjoy a few burgers, some fries, or a couple plates of biryani, okay, not too many plates, but you know, a nice plate, maybe 2 of biryani with a soda, some mango lassi, some dessert, whatever it is you like, some bread, samosas on the side, we can definitely work that into your plan without any issues, even if it's at a restaurant or a family member's house, which we have healthy recipes for all of those that you could actually eat even when you're on the regular diet outside your cheat meals. Rule number 3 is do not freak out if your weight temporarily goes up. When you usually eat really clean and then you eat something that has more sodium, more calories, or any ingredients that make you bloated, which most restaurant food and family foods do have, you're gonna gain a few pounds of water weight the next day and maybe even the next few days. When I first got into fitness, I also used to freak out and think I'd lost all my progress, and I'd let that affect my mood, my motivation, and I would either give up or go work out way too hard to try to burn the extra calories, only to burn myself out and quit and give up. But what I didn't realize is if I just went back to the plan the next day, I would lose the water weight within a couple days and be right back on track, even after a giant cheat meal. The benefit to incorporating cheat meals and flexible eating with family at restaurants is that most people can't stick to a strict diet, so this makes things a lot more realistic and sustainable. On top of that, after eating a cheat meal, you feel bloated and lethargic, but when you eat a clean meal, you feel amazing and energetic. So over time, you start to prefer healthy food because you like feeling good, and your eating habits unconsciously improve over time, instead of the opposite, which is that most people get resentful of their diet over time if they're on a super strict plan, which causes them to feel jaded, angry, fall off, and quit. We want to avoid all that negativity and get long-term sustainable results while enjoying the process, which is why the right strategy is key. So if you want my personal help with this, just comment coaching below and I'll send you more details and my calendar link so we can book a call and make sure it's a good fit before we move forward, inshallah.